We're sailing in summer.
So we're back, finished. We're going to run through what we did for the week. Do you want to start?
Yep, with Monday.
Yeah.
Or Sunday, me turning up here and having a cup of tea.
Monday, I think.
Monday. So the adventure began on Monday. Monday we got on a train with all of our stuff, like kids going to school for the first time. Went to the big city, London. Went on a tube train, lugging everything about, talking rubbish, high spirits because we had no idea what was about to happen. And we went and had a pub lunch, little snack thing, didn't we? And we went and met Bob, the 80-year-old rally driver in his Civic, racing through Lowestoft to go and see Dod's boat for the first time. Took some photos, they'll be in there somewhere. And yeah, we looked over the boat. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. I was just checking to see if things were loose and if anything was like scratched. And then, oh god, bought the boat. Told Bob we were going to Europe. He said that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Which is correct. And pretty much that's it really. We went and had some drinks and some food, chatted about the adventure. Went to bed on the boat, dry at this stage. We didn't know if it floated yet, did we?
No.
And that was pretty much Monday. High spirits, excited, anticipating the next day, Tuesday, boat in water day.
Day 2.
There's Dud finding out that our radio doesn't have the correct distress procedures set up on it, so he's making sure that we can be safe in a distress. He's happy. We're going to have our first cup of tea. Studley?
Hello.
Yeah. Anything you have to say about today?
Good luck.
Good luck to who?
To you.
Right. So today we set sail about 9ish. When's the crossing? When's the bridge?
9:45.
9:45. So we set sail about 9ish, 9:30ish. Go underneath the bridge. Straight over to Holland. Easy. There's like no wind and then there's too much wind and it's all in the wrong direction. And then we sort of sail overnight. We try to sail overnight. And then we wake up in the morning, realise we stopped sailing overnight. Get to Holland and have a schmuck and a pancake. Pretty sure it's going to go well. We'll do an update about midday, roughly. So we should be out to sea by then. All going well.
Put the boat in the water about 8:15, 8:30. Then had like a mad panic to try and change the impeller. Get the boat sort of working. Test the engine. Oh yeah, we had to fill up with fuel, pay all the bills, all that sort of admin while Bob was rattling on about some normal stuff.
We're using a code name for Bob, weren't we? So we don't tell him to say his real name.
Oh, okay.
Robert.
They know now it's Bob.
Robert.
And then yeah, had to make the outbound bridge by like 9:45, so late for that.
That was our first telling off. That
Yeah.
was telling off number 1 Tuesday.
Number 1.
Late for the bridge.
Then where did we go? Just basically straight out to sea. Straight off.
8 knots.
Across the North Sea.
This is our midday update. Yep, about to lose land. Dodd is seasick already. We haven't got the sails up because there's no wind. We're just bobbing about, heading towards sort of south at the moment.
Heading towards south.
Yeah, roughly south because I let go of the tiller because I'm talking to the camera. Anything to say?
Not really. It's going to take a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to take a long time. We're doing 4.5 knots, roughly in the correct direction. I'll check in again later and see how we're doing.
Yeah, we were getting sucked out. This is kind of where I take over for what we're calling day 3, I guess, Wednesday, midnight. Taken from midnight because it was a 27-hour passage. So we left Isis in the morning and sailed through the night doing. So what did we end up doing? 2 hours on, 2 hours off.
Yeah.
Which meant for me, as a non-sailor, as a dry land person, it meant me being in the North Sea on my own at night in a boat. We did, and I can honestly say I was a little bit frightened. Every little creak, every little, I was like, oh, boat's falling apart. And we're in the middle of nowhere, no lifeboat, the VHF radio basically didn't work. I didn't know what I was doing, didn't know where I was going, and I was scared. And then it got dark, like you can't see anything. It was just waves and danger and giant squids everywhere. Oh, telling off number 2 was probably Wednesday, wasn't it? Was the
wind farm. Yeah.
Wind farm.
Oh yeah, it was about midnight, wasn't it?
About midnight. This wind farm we weren't supposed to go anywhere near, and oh god, that added like 3 or 4 hours onto the journey. And it meant that we then didn't make our destination, Vlissingen or whatever, in Netherlands. We went a lot further south to Belgium.
Ended up in Oostend, did we?
Ended up in Oostend. Yeah. Yeah. Which was a weird place. Paid for a marina, then had to pay for the showers, and then had to pay for the washing and the dryer, and had to pay everything. And we went out and accidentally, I think we found ourselves getting quite drunk. We had quite a lot of blonde beers, and that was right. It was nice. We went to bed.
Yeah.
Free?
Yes.
Vlog.
Oh my god, no.
It's about like 36 hours, something like that.
What? Yeah, day 2, 3 in the evening. Okay, I've got a gammy eye from the sleeping bag. I'm drunk from seasickness, not from alcohol.
From seasickness?
Yeah, no, yeah. And all's gone well. All's gone very well, hasn't it? Really?
Yeah, not too bad so far.
No, really well.
I mean, we have emptied 2.5 buckets of water from the bottom of the boat.
Buckets of water, yeah.
But I'm sure that's fine.
We had a massive. So what we haven't picked up, of course, because they don't know, because they're asked, we're out to sea. We pulled up and we found out we were basically sinking. It's down here. We were sinking. We had a lot of water in the bottom of the bilges. But we've sorted that out. We've fixed the problem by realising there isn't a problem.
We haven't fixed the problem, have we?
Yeah, we have. There's no problem now.
No.
Well, because we've been sat here for what, 12 hours and no more water's come in.
We've been sat here for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
And there is more water in the section here.
No water.
But
yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And what's next? When are we leaving tomorrow? Next.
8 o'clock.
Again. What's over there? Sorry. So we're leaving at 8 AM tomorrow, and that'll be great. And we're leaving towards potentially France, potentially Uck.
Italy.
We'll find out. Again, what are you filming? It's very weird.
Oh, that's it. See you tomorrow.
And then got up and we left. We left early again from there, didn't we?
Yeah, so this is our Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we left early morning.
For
and then
sailed number 2.
yeah, for sail number 2.
Good morning. So much to talk about today. My eye's gammy because of the sleeping bag. We had a couple of beers last night, which is nice, isn't it? Yeah. Feeling fresh. Today is probably the longest sail we've got to do. We're going to try and sail back to the UK in like a 30-hour massive stint, because just true to Dud's and I's luck, there is a big storm on the way, obviously, that we can't sail through. It's huge. So we're going to try and cross the channel before the storm hits and then just hunker down. Eastbourne, is it?
Yeah.
But we're going to go there and then wait for the storm and then head back. Had some beers, watched football. Dad doesn't like football, I don't like football. Just watched the football last night. We've found out the power to the boat last night, just dropped into the water. Dud's feeling fresh, I'm feeling fresh.
No, I feel shit.
Yeah, we both feel shit. It's going to be quite difficult. This is the boat, just to give everyone... Dudley, look. Anything to add?
Can you plug the radio in?
Yes. How do we do that? Well, I'm going to plug the radio in,
Put that plug in.
and we'll have a lunchtime update. We should be bobbing about again then, feeling really fresh.
Went out into thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
And fairly good sailing conditions. Fairly fast. And yeah, by about, like 8 o'clock, we were probably soaking wet and just about to cross the Dover Channel. Yeah, that was it really, wasn't it?
How's it going so far then? Have we started?
Yeah. Much better. This is one of our better days. Lots of winds, calm sea states. Getting shot at by the artillery.
Yeah.
been told off once today already. 3 times yesterday. Day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Once today. This is what we call calm.
It's a calm sea state. Look at the waves are like half a foot.
It's lovely.
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 Steaming along.
It's hammering down the rain over there. And over there. So this trip should be about 140 miles. It's just going to take ages.
30 hours.
Hopefully by Friday evening we'll be tucked up in Eastbourne, preferably at our Wetherspoons.
And 5 minutes to beer o'clock.
That's us for now. Give the full picture.
Still fairly calm, but let me stand up here.
Where are you going? He hasn't even been drinking.
Doing a bit of sailing! In summer!
So we've got lightning over there. Pretty much zero visibility.
Oh mate, can you just put that inside please? Just to make it safe.
Okay.
Get out! Oh my god, the worst storm in the world. I've never seen rain like it, ever. Look at it!
Beautiful.
Can't even see where we're going.
Just that, 2 hours on, 2 hours off.
Yeah.
And across the
A
Dover
mixed
Channel.
bag.
And,
And the original plan was just to sail south and hit some more niceties, but it was just basically come back to the UK straight away, 30 hours, which then rolled into Friday, heading towards Eastbourne, so we could make it there before the big storm.
Storm Hannah.
Storm Hannah. We had to make it to Eastbourne, which was, I mean, what else can you say about the sail? It was another overnight thing, midnight, 2 hours on, 2 hours off, pretty scary. And then we saw Dover and whatever that place was for about 8 hours.
Dungeness, yeah.
It just didn't seem to move.
We had a little panic because we'd got halfway between Dover and Eastbourne with the tide,
Yeah.
and then there was a gale force 9 warning.
I don't have anything to say really. Today's a sad day. This is the first time I've not slept at all yet. Oh no, I did. I sat here, didn't I?
Yeah.
I slept here on the seat for about half an hour. That was nice. We're currently sailing into force 9 gale winds. If you don't know what that means, not good for sailing. It's not good for being outside. Not good for anyone, especially not good for us. But I think we're going to make it. We had a sad time earlier when we thought we didn't. We might have had to retreat to Dover. And Eastbourne. It's over there somewhere. we can't see it, but we were over there. Probably can't see that either on the GoPro. But we're having a good time all in all.
Maybe we can film the tack.
Are we going to film? Okay, well you do the tack, I film. Yeah.
Right, everything.
Well, yeah, because you're a sailor. Here we go, we're going to tack. Shit. Bad language. Spoiler alert, bad language. Here we go, tack. Oh, God. Turning around.
So it was like,
And we were struggling to get anywhere. We could either
Yeah.
head back to Dover and add a few days onto our trip and make for a very sad couple of people, or push our luck to Eastbourne, which we did once before and got rescued by the RNLI. So we did the same thing that we did last time. We headed into the storm, not knowing if we were going to make it, but we made it, obviously. Went out in Eastbourne, and I'd highly recommend the garden.
the gardening. Well, Harvester was night one, wasn't it? And that was quite lively. And Friday
Oh, it was
night.
2 nights. Jesus. Okay, roll in. Yeah.
And then spent the day wandering around Eastbourne, going to Asda.
Saturday we're on to now.
So it's Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
So Eastbourne, what can you say about Eastbourne Marina? It's the biggest one in Europe, apparently.
Apparently,
according to
yeah.
the flyer. And quite a hospitable little man when he turned up.
Yeah,
Gave us
yeah.
a full lowdown.
Yeah.
Nice sailing club.
Yeah.
And Frankie and Benny's is good for breakfast.
TK Maxx.
Although if you order the unlimited breakfast, you can't add a sausage at the initial
Oh,
ordering.
God.
You have to eat it and then ask for an entire new breakfast just to get one
So
sausage.
just to be stubborn, he wanted one more sausage, and because they wouldn't give him one more sausage, he went, well, fuck it then. So he ordered a whole breakfast and just ate the sausage and left everything. And then was that the same night we then went to this mental crack house?
Full of pikeys, basically.
Ooh, travellers. Travellers. Couple of travellers, a couple of people that probably weren't supposed to be out that late, minus their carers. There was like a 70-year-old granny twerking.
Yeah.
There was someone that was so drunk that they should have been in hospital. There was a guy with a brown paper bag, and one of my biggest this is my biggest regret
With the bandana.
from the whole sailing trip is not asking him what was in that brown paper bag. That annoys me. He was in the bar for about 3 hours. Bandana, brown paper bag.
Yeah, motorcycle jacket. About 60 odd.
And then we went to bed. And then it was yesterday. Then it was Sunday.
Yeah, we started at 6 AM, didn't we? So up at 5:30. Same in at 6.
Good morning, everybody! I think we missed a whole day yesterday of video logs because we didn't do anything. We just stayed in the harbour and Dud tinkered with the engine and I drank some beers. It's now Sunday, which is our last day of, hopefully, our last day of sailing. Heading back from Eastbourne to Portchester, about 17, 18 hours. It's a beautiful morning. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing, and it's going to be lovely. Nothing can go wrong. What else is there to say? Dud, thoughts so far?
I'm still wondering how we're going to get from the boat to the shore and how we're going to get home.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to get from the boat to the shore unless we swim with all our luggage. We have to get rescued probably by the boat club. And we have approximately 17 hours to come up with a plan how to get off the boat.
All the way back from Eastbourne into probably the biggest seas. Sail this stupid little boat in to shore off Beachy Head.
Jesus. That was good. Fucking hell. Oh. That was sizable. And again.
I've never experienced anything like it.
We said, yeah, let's go close to Beachy Head, so we went close and it was disaster.
It wasn't disaster. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's that being close to the coast gave me that false sense of security that we were safe. If I'd been out in the North Sea now, I would have abandoned ship. I'd have been absolutely terrified. But it was brilliant. Waves almost as big as the boat, crashing down, boat on its side, splashing with water. It's like being at Alton Towers, but for free, and with a grumpy old man. So no, that was really good. And then it calmed right down, got the engine on,
Yeah.
came to the marina,
Raced a little catamaran.
raced the catamaran, won.
Got back into Portsmouth. Wanted to go ashore, but couldn't get ashore because we forgot the dinghy. So we had to wait until this morning to drop him off, and then have a walk around, get an Uber back.
Yeah, and then it's
that's it.
a cup of tea, vlog. We're still friends, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take some time out.
Yeah, oh yeah. Probably
few days off.
see you at the wedding. We're not. He's getting married to someone else. Yeah. I don't want to say goodbye because it means it's the end.
Out.